in a blank canvas, a canvas of choice. I am the wooden paintbrush, with radiant and pastel ink, living peacefully in their cold palette beside me, waiting for somebody to decide for me in which colorful ink should I sink in. A brush with no choice of freedom, a brush with no feather like a bird to fly above the cloudless sky. Hang fire until someone lay their talented hands on me. Hang fire until my tip touches the plain alabaster paper. Hang fire until someone gains an inspiration to make me dance on the pure, flat, white canvas again. In the pause between a moment of silence before a creation on the artboard begin, I now understand freedom is wrapping under my motion, not through waiting. The delicate hands that hold me gently, the lips, the boundlessness that make me move, serving freedom through a limitless imagination. Hi everyone, my name is Sayang Sabaran, and today I will be explaining briefly about my poem titled Paintbrush Purpose. Paintbrush Purpose is a free verse poem that explores the concept of freedom from a unique, non-human personification to place us in the mind of it. Initially, the brush views itself as a tool without purpose, without freedom, waiting in a cold palette for someone else to use them and to decide its fate. The primary theme here is the redefinition of freedom, moving from the idea of freedom as total independence to freedom as fulfilling one's creative purpose. Structurally, the poem is written in a single continuous stanza. This choice reflects on the internal monologue, taking the reader on a chronological journey from doubt to clarity. Because it is free verse, it lacks a fixed rhyme or meter. This unevenness is intentional, as it mirrors the fluid and unpredictable nature of freedom itself. The mood begins as somber and stagnant. We see this through the repetition of the phrase hang fire used 3 times to emphasize a sense of agonizing, waiting, and longing. The brush feels limited, describing itself through a simile as a bird with no feather and unable to fly. The turning point of this poem began when the brush finally touches the plain alabaster paper. Through kinesthetic imagery words like sing, touches, and dance, the speaker describes the physical act of creation. The poem uses personification beautifully here, which is the ink described as living peacefully, the brush dances on the canvas. These human characteristics highlight the collaboration between the artist and the tool. The brush realized that its lack of choice wasn't a lack of freedom, but rather a preparation for a higher calling. In the final lines, the mood shifts from somber to inspirational. The paintbrush reaches a profound realization. Freedom is not found in waiting for a choice, but is instead wrapped under its motion. By serving a limitless imagination, the brush finds its true purpose. It concludes that true freedom is the ability to create and to move, proving that even a tool held by a hand can be the most boundless entity of all. And that is all from me. Thank you.